Hello there. Welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. I am feeling amazing tonight, which is weird considering I've had a very slow day, and I am recording this later than I ever have. It's 1:45 a.m., and usually I try to record before midnight, but lately it's been like at least 30 minutes after midnight, but still, we press on.
What are you going to do?
Well, I don't have a choice, do I? I promised. I said I'd choose Ally.
Yes, but Phi has 6 BP. If she betrays us...
Yeah, she'll have 9 points. I know.
Right.
What do you think we should do, Luna?
It's your decision, Sigma. I'll be in the same position either way.
What?
You have 6 BP too, don't you?
Oh, crap.
That means if we betray Phi, and she chooses Ally...
Then I would have 9 points.
Yes. You see? In either case, I could end up with someone in my group reaching their goal.
20 seconds remain on...
That's it. We don't have any time left. You have to make a choice.
Okay. Are you sure this is okay with you?
Yes.
Alright. I turn to face the machine.
10 seconds.
Okay. What am I going to choose?
9, 8, 7,
Ally or betray?
6, 5, 4,
This is impossible.
3, 2, 1.
Well, I've already committed to choosing betray just to rip off the band-aid, so I'm choosing betray. Oh. Okay. Betray.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
I had to take a small break to check something, and I forgot what we were doing, and it's only just now sinking in, and I just felt like this horrible drop feeling in my chest. Great.
Results will be displayed. Thank
Let's
Ambidex.
go. I'm sorry, Luna. Luna and I stepped out of our AB room a little later than the others. They were already gathered in front of the projection, waiting the announcement of the results.
So, you chose betray.
Yeah.
Did you do it to protect yourself? Were you worried that Phi might choose betray?
I don't know why I chose it. Because I'm a completionist? That's a good question.
Huh?
I'm honestly not sure myself why I did it.
Well, we should go see the results. I want to see how Kay and Clover voted.
Right. Let's go then. Well, this sucks.
Results, please.
Let's see. What have we got? Show me already. Oh god, there's so few people. Oh my god. I'm the biggest butthole of the lot. Oh my god. That's the worst. This is the worst, man. Worst possible result it could possibly be. What in the crap? You know, before, it felt pretty good to be the only person choosing Ally in a sea of betrayals. No, I feel the opposite. This is the worst ever. Oh my gosh. I hate this. You know, just someone kill me already. I feel like they're not gonna let me leave because they hate me, but it's fine. I
Points,
deserved.
please.
Oh my god.
Well played, Sigma.
I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because I'm losing my mind. I hate this game. 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 Oh my god. Well,
I guess a promise means a lot to you.
wait, did I promise? Oh my god, that makes this even worse. I had nothing to say. She was right, I'd broken a promise.
Why did you do it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Nothing to say?
I don't know.
I guess I misjudged you. I thought you were better than this.
Yeah, I thought I was too. But, no. I have to get all these endings, or I won't be able to live with myself.
That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the last thing I do.
Deserved, deserved, deserved.
Elapsum semel occasionum, non ipse potest Jupiter. reprehendere.
Bro, why are you speaking in tongues? Is it that bad? I'm scared. I'm scared. What do you mean by this? I need to take a picture of this on my phone, because, you know, I'm not gonna look it up, because, I feel like, you know, if the characters in this situation can't look up these weird phrases or whatever, then I'm not going to. It's the same reason why, I haven't, you know, it's just a matter of principle, you know? What's
A
that?
Latin proverb.
Oh, are you just gonna tell me then? What does it mean?
Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity.
What? What does that mean?
Jupiter is a Roman god.
Okay.
Actually, he's kind of the Roman god. He's in charge of all the others. Not even Jupiter, the ruler of the gods, can take back what's been done. You did something bad. You're not gonna get a chance to take it back.
Did I just screw myself? Is this going to impact something bad? Oh god. I turned away from Phi. I couldn't stand to look at her anymore. In front of me were Kay and Clover. Her eyes bored into me with cold disapproval, and I looked away. They'd both chose an ally as promised. The only person who betrayed anyone was me. The only person with 9 BP was me. Little wonder I wasn't very popular.
What do you intend to do?
You aren't thinking about trying to open the number 9 door, are you?
For a moment, I considered the unthinkable. Could I break through them and reach the door? Once I was through, I'd be out of the game and free from their judgment. But... no, I couldn't do that. How could I possibly justify leaving them all behind so I could escape on my own? Why had I chosen betray? In my memory, it seemed like an almost flippant choice, as if I'd just been curious to see what would happen. If betrayal was what I wanted, I should have made that choice with commitment. But there I was, and I couldn't turn back. Even if I did try to open the number 9 door, they'd all be suspicious of anything I did. Trust is easy to break and hard to repair. Unless I could somehow turn back the clock, I was stuck with the consequences of my actions.
A lapse of not even
I just saw that 2 seconds ago, gang. You don't have to show me again. How could I do something that was beyond the reach of a god? Why hadn't I just chosen an ally? What would be happening to me right now? What if? What if? Then Phi spoke, and I blinked.
Sigma, we're just doing this to be safe. We can't let you run around with 9 BP. I'm afraid you're going to have to sleep for a little while, okay?
I started to turn around, but it was already too late. I felt a heavy hand slam into the back of my neck. And then everything went dark. Great. I'm so pleased with that ending. Okay. Alright, well, onward we go. So, I hope everyone's had a great, August so far. I am speaking to you from the future. Or, well, I'm speaking in the past. You'll be seeing those in the future.
7.
I hope my August also goes well. I don't have anything big
That was
planned.
not a smart move, Sigma.
Oh my god. I really did just get a flashback to this crap.
I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay.
A lapse
Yes. Thanks. Thanks for rubbing it in my face, man. That's a bit scary.
round 2. A
The
result.
fact that you're
And-
shown that again, the whole thing about you can't change what's already been done, does that mean I'm gonna be betrayed this time? When I stepped out of our AV room a little later than the- okay, well this
You
is
chose ally, right? Are you sure that was okay?
No, I'm actually not this time. I only chose the betray one because it was shorter. Yeah, of course, I did too.
You sound pretty sure of yourself.
Oh, it's not confidence. I already know.
What?
Let's just go have a look, shall we? I'll know pretty quick whether I knew anything or not.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Results, please.
Let's see. I have like a sick feeling in my stomach. I'm glad at least that bad ending was short and sweet, just ripped off the band-aid. Wow. I never could have seen that coming.
Points, please.
The fact that I have gotten accustomed to how this game works. What the hell, Fi? Why'd you choose Betray? You chose Ally before.
I see. So you remember it too?
Oh, crap.
The other round too.
I'm so curious as to how this would have played out if I had done this in reverse. I feel like... Like... I'm so... I wonder. I just can't stop wondering. What does this mean for us? If I had chosen Ally at first, what then? Which, like, the way a game is written, it is bad game design to, leave out two endings, potentially, by dictating, like, based on the order someone plays. So I imagine that even if I chose Ally first, you would choose Betray. And then, if I chose Betray next, like second, Sigma would comment, oh, you chose Betray last time. And we would still get the same end. With slightly different dialogue. But I really want to see that dialogue. I do always like to watch Let's Plays of games I've really enjoyed after I finished my current Let's Play of it. So I'm really excited to see if anyone did the inverse order and how that went out. I'm so curious. I wasn't even close to the response I expected. It felt anticlimactic. Hey, hold on a minute here. You know? You remember how I chose Betray last time in round 2?
Yeah, of course. Why do you think I chose Betray this time? Don't you remember what I said? That I'd make you pay?
Yeah, I do remember that. Then, this is you making me pay?
Yes.
Wait. Wait! No. That didn't make any sense. Something wasn't right. How could we both know about an earlier round 2? How could there have been an earlier round 2? Is it some sort of alternate history? What the hell was I thinking? That was conspiracy theory shit. Even if there was some sort of alternate timeline or universe or whatever, there was no way I could know what had happened in it. No way I could know. At least I didn't think there was any way I could know. But if I could, then how? I remembered Fi choosing Ally, then scowling at me when I broke my promise and swearing revenge.
That was not as I won't.
Yes.
I'll make sure.
This is like the third flashback we've had of that flag. Why did I know that? Perhaps more importantly, why did Fi remember it? What the hell did any of this mean? It had happened before, hadn't it? During round 1 of the AB game, when I was playing against Alice, I'd seen something. Fi and I had chosen Betray. But for some reason, I'd seen a reality where we'd chosen Ally instead. Suddenly, I realized that I wasn't alone. I looked up to see Luna, Clover, and Kay. They all began to speak at once.
What happened?
Why did you choose Betray, Fi?
Yeah, you're the only one who didn't vote Ally.
Aw, now they're ganging up on her. Oh, this sucks. This is just like an endless cycle of misery and betrayal. I looked away and scowled. For several long moments, her eyes stared off into the distance, and I could also see her mind working. Finally, she sighed and spoke.
Right. Well, I've got 9 points now. So sorry, but I'm out of here.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do I really have to explain it?
Well, are you gonna
I'm
stop
leaving.
her?
Through the number 9 door.
You know, this is going to be the biggest BS ever. If they stopped me, but they didn't stop her. That's crazy. Hey, wait. I scrambled around in front of her and threw my arms out.
You're in my way. Move.
No, I'm not letting you go. What happened to you? I didn't think you were the kind of person who ditched the rest of us so he could get away. He's probably thinking the same about you, Sigma. That's my bad.
When someone betrays your trust, feels like a part of you dies. For me, I guess it was the part that cared. I don't think you have even the slightest idea what that feels like.
Betrays are... Wait, are you sane?
Whatever. Just get out of my way.
No, I'm not
I
moving.
see. Then you leave me no choice.
As she spoke, Fi bent down. Oh my god, what the... Then shot up into the air and over my head. I spun around to see her sitting next to the number 9 door, her hand on the lever. Oh my god, you people are useless! Ew.
Nice try.
She grinned and tightened her grip on the lever.
Plaudite. Acta est fabula.
What the hell's
It's
that?
Latin. Applaud. The play has ended. That's what it means.
What?
See you later.
Wait, stop! Felt myself speaking before I even knew what the words were. Oh god. Are you sure this is how you want it to end? What about the Nonor game? Zero. The bombs. We still don't know the truth about any of it. If you leave now, we never will. Is that really what you want?
Fine.
I slowly let go of the lever. Look, I'm sorry about betraying you. I'm honestly not sure why I did it.
Forget about it. This time you chose ally and I chose betray. I think we're even.
We are. I'm glad we can move past this.
What are you talking about?
Oh, these poor people.
When did you betray her? Are you talking about round 1?
No, we aren't talking about round 1 where...
Just drop it. There's no point. I doubt they'd understand even if you did tell them.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't get it.
Well, at least it seems Phi has decided to remain.
You've really changed your mind?
Yeah, I'll stick around a little longer. Like he said, I can't leave until we figured out what's going on.
Thank you. AB game will continue until someone opens the number 9 door.
Oh man, that's a relief.
Please don't scare us like that again.
It's so sweet to see them smiling like that.
The ambidex round star key. There is the ambidex.
As many times as we want, huh? And that means...
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
Oh, that's right.
What?
Didn't Zero Jr. say something about that?
God. No! Oh yeah. What are your bracelets, guys? Looks like I'm a red solo.
I'm a magenta pair.
Me too.
That means we'll be a team this time. I think we'll do great.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be my partner then? I'm a cyan pair.
They do not appear to be here. I, for instance, am a yellow pair.
Huh? Wait a second. If Luna and Clover are a magenta pair, I's a cyan pair, and Kay's a yellow pair, who the hell am I supposed to partner up
The
with?
cyan pair, I imagine.
Phi and her mysterious partner.
How do you figure that?
Sigma, what colors are added together to create cyan?
Green and blue, right?
What color would you get by adding your red to that?
Red, green, and blue would be white.
Exactly.
So you're saying the next set of chromatic doors are going to be white?
Yes,
How do you know?
because I have seen them. After leaving the archives, we found a warehouse very similar to this one. In it was a set of white doors. Well, to be precise, a set of doors which radiated white light.
Oh my god, really? I can't even escape here. Get me out of here.
Yeah, I saw him too. After we were finished in the garden, we went to the same warehouse he's talking about.
Oh my god, no. I feel at this point they just have this to be obnoxious. Like, genuinely, I do not understand the purpose behind the decision to show
They
this
had
map
the
all the
same
time.
little lock thingies. I'm 100% sure they're the next chromatic doors.
What about the people back in the infirmary? Do they know about the white doors?
Yes, if we exclude Quark from their number, then I believe they do.
I wonder what colors they are.
As far as pairs go, we're missing a cyan and a yellow.
If Sigma's a red solo, then we should have a green solo and a blue solo back in the infirmary.
Well, I'm going back to the infirmary. I'm kind of worried about Alice and Quark.
I'll go too.
As will I.
Oh, that's right. Wait, guys. There's something I need to tell you.
Huh? What is it?
Go on.
I meant to say something earlier, but I guess there's just so much other stuff going on. I looked at Phi. She nodded back. See, the truth is...
What?
Oh no!
You found another bomb?
Oh, yeah, great. The one in the garden. Yeah,
Where?
in the garden.
No, that's not possible. We didn't see anything like that.
Okay, well, you can go see it now if you're not convinced.
Could you have missed it?
No, no way. We checked every part of that room.
There's a number on this one, too. It said 01. Since the one we found in the crew quarters said 03 on it,
You
well...
think there might be a third bomb out there
I think there's a good chance.
Well,
Very well. We should split up and find this other bomb.
well, what's the point of that? We can't do anything with it right now.
It could be anywhere.
Yeah, I agree.
But even if we do find it, what are we supposed to do?
That is a concern for later. At the moment, our primary concern should be finding it.
You can't fight an enemy you can't see, after all.
Precisely.
Yes. I mean, we don't have anything
Alright,
better to do
I'll
while we
head back
wait.
to the infirmary and let everybody else know.
Okay, Clover, be careful. And bad things are always happening in that infirmary, I tell you what.
Please.
How about we set a time to meet back here, just in case?
Okay, if people are about to start dying, I feel it in my bones. I don't... Never mind, I'm not even gonna... Never mind.
The time we have left until the chromatic doors open is... Let's see.
Quite a bit, actually.
1 hour and 57 minutes.
I think approximately half of that should be enough. When we have 1 hour remaining, we should meet back at the infirmary.
That sounds good to me.
Right, I'll tell the others too.
Good. Let's go. Okay, where are we going? This is the lounge area. Alright, going through it to the elevator. Going down. Well, let me think. What is there to talk about? Today I got a picture of my cat, commissioned to be dressed as a clown, and it turned out really awesome. I'm so pleased with it. I might print it out and, put it on my wall somewhere. Sorry, I'm drinking water really loudly in your ear right now. Okay, now where are we? Warehouse B. I need to fix my nails. They're too long for my comfort. So these are the white doors that Kay and Clover were talking about. Yeah, there's the white... Where did I even find white from? There's the lock thing. No question these are chromatic doors, I guess.
So it seems.
Ah! What? When did you...
I've been here the whole time.
Seriously? I didn't notice you at all.
Oh, I guess your hearing's starting to go. How sad.
Ah. So what do you want? Why are you stalking
I'm
me?
not stalking you. I just followed you here.
That's pretty much the same thing. I think it's actually good that she's here with us. It's best to be, together rather than separate if possible. Oh crap,
I
I
already
missed
told you I'm not.
Wait, I missed some dialogue. So how did you do it? You were totally silent. Are you Batman?
Remember? Back in the AB room when we met?
Yeah, actually. Big jump. You also jumped super high, all the way up to the ceiling.
Right. Aren't you curious about that graffiti?
Girl, what? You could not be more obvious about trying to change the subject if you tried. Graffiti. And Sigma fell for it. Oh yeah, that. Okay, yes. Did a kid write that or what?
Why do you say that?
Oh, they managed to spell ninth wrong. Who puts an E in there?
You're right.
And again, maybe it means something.
Do you know what it means? The Latin part.
Hey now, give me a little credit. Even I know what memento mori means. I see it all over the place. As far as I know, it translates to something like, be aware of death or remember your mortality. Never forget that we all die someday. I guess it's a sort of cautionary thing?
What about the other part?
It's exactly what it says on the tin, right? Some sort of conditional about lions and suns. Anything come to mind?
No, nothing. Nothing at all. What about you?
Me? Huh. Well, let's see. I repeated the words over and over in my mind, but nothing. Whatever they meant, it was beyond me. But perhaps Phi... Latin.
Huh?
Don't you know Latin? Maybe you can figure more of it out.
Well, I know a little. More than most people, I guess, but I'm not an expert.
Then how'd you know that phrase? That long one that I'm not even gonna try to repeat.
Oh, that. That's from, this.
She unpinned the brooch from her chest as she spoke, and held it out to me. I hesitated for a moment, then took it. I've been wondering
Look
about
at the
that.
back.
I turned it over. Huh. So I guess the I is pronounced like a J in Latin. I don't even know why. Never mind.
Yeah.
What is
A
this?
memento of my late mother. Well, I guess it's something like a memento.
What does that mean?
She died right after I was born. I was raised by foster parents, and they told me where the brooch had come from. Apparently, it was the only thing my mother had left behind.
What about your father?
Don't have one. I guess you could say I was a bastard. I never saw his face, and I don't know his name. I don't even know if he's alive.
Oh. I couldn't think of anything else to say, so I just handed her back the roach.
That phrase got to be almost like a prayer for me. Whenever I had to make a tough decision, I'd say it to myself. Sometimes I'd just repeat it over and over like a chant. Before long, I had it memorized. Got me interested in Latin, and I started studying the language. Lapsum semel, occasionum, non ipsi protest Jupiter, reprehendere. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Sounds nice, doesn't it? But it seems kind of funny now. I mean, look at us. We've done what Jupiter can't. We can find our lost opportunities. That's why I followed you here. I thought it would be a good idea to talk to you about all this. Alone.
Yeah, I agree.
There's something else we need to do too, though.
Find the number 2 bomb.
Exactly. So we should get going. I'm pretty sure the bomb isn't in here. There's nowhere to hide it. So...
You're saying we should go somewhere else?
yeah.
Alright, let's go then.
Well, come on, don't just stand there. We need to get a move on.
Without waiting for a reply, she turned and started toward one of the exits. I followed. I had fried chicken today. It was pretty good. Just a small talk time. Yay, the archives! I really enjoyed this room. Alright, let's go. I'm so sorry if that sound is annoying. I just have, a finger that can't stop. There's no way I could make that sound normal, I'm so sorry. The archives. Good place to hide a bomb. Now where the hell do we start looking?
I doubt it really matters. If it's here, we'll find it eventually.
So what about that Jupiter
We
stuff?
can talk while we look. Now get started.
I turned to a corner of the room and began to look while Phi spoke.
I'll start with a conclusion I've come to. Our consciousnesses seem to be able to jump through time. No, sorry. Through time isn't really accurate. It's more like we move through worlds.
Worlds?
Yes, I don't mean physical planets in this case. Talking about a whole different universe, really. Parallel worlds.
What?
Do you know about the many worlds interpretation?
Well, kind of. I think I've heard of it once or twice.
Oh, well, I'll just explain it. Let's say... I don't care what it is, but could you move? Scratch your head, cross your arms, put your hands on your hips? Anything?
Oh god, that's me, to be honest. I never am doing anything. I just kind of stand or sit, kind of blankly. It just does not come naturally to me. Unless I do have an itch, and then I will start scratching stuff. Ew. I had no idea what this was supposed to explain, but I did as she'd asked. Well, that's not quite accurate. It's not like I'm totally still. I just don't do normal gestures, but I'm usually moving about somehow. What the? Hold on. I need to save now. This is quite funny to me. Okay. Let me. Others? What do you mean others? Hold on, how many are there? Okay, it's only these 8. That's really funny. I'm gonna go down in order.
You scratched your head just now, right? But you could have chosen to cross your arms or put your hands on your hips. Now, maybe there are other Sigmas in other worlds, who did all of those things. All of these worlds and realities are branching off from one another. The choices you could have made branched off from the moment you decided what you were going to do just now.
Okay.
Every moment you make a decision,
You're talking too much. Hold on.
another
I'm not done
universe
yet.
branches off.
Let me do the other option. I don't think it'll be that funny, but I just want to see if there's anything even remotely different.
I see. You crossed your arm, but you could have chosen to put your hands on your hips or clap. Now maybe there are other Sigmas
that's
in
the
other
same.
worlds
Okay, I
who
think
did all of those things.
since they're very similar, I might try the ones that I think are funny. So sorry, this is probably really annoying, but I'm just too curious to not to let this go. What does blow a kiss get for me? Go, feeling such a heart. What? She dodged them. That's cool.
You did something gross just now, didn't you? But you could have chosen to tap dance or moonwalk.
Tap dance.
The details don't matter. I'm just talking about possibilities here. Now maybe there are all of these worlds and realities are branching off from
Oh
one
my God.
another.
I love that. Okay, I think I will just try and do the others, even if they're not all different. Alright, we'll put hands on hips. How about this? Is this okay?
That's fine. You put your hands on your hip, but you could have chosen
Okay.
to clap your hands or cheer.
Yeah, well, that's all the same. I'm just trying to be completely sure. Oh my gosh. No. Applaud.
Interesting choice. You clapped your hands, right? But you could have chosen to cheer or blow a kiss, right?
Oh, a kiss. I wouldn't do.
Details don't matter. Just talking about Now maybe there are other Sigmas in other worlds who did all of those things.
I do not have the Steam version of this game, and it makes me wonder if there's like some sort of achievement tied to that. I'm so curious. To like getting all these answers. Cheer! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
Did something good just happen?
Well, no. You just told me to do something, so.
Whatever. Anyway, you just cheered, right? But you could have chosen to blow a kiss or tap dance.
Blow a kiss. Tap
The
dance.
details don't matter. I'm just talking about possibilities here.
Ah. Oh my god, I'm like slightly losing my mind. Hold on. I think there's only like 2 more left. Okay. Crap, no! Okay, hold on. Okay, I had to reload, but here we go. Da-da-da-da.
What the hell was that?
Wasn't it obvious? I was tap dancing.
Oh. Thought you were trying to kill a roach or something.
Huh?
Never mind. Anyway, you wanted to show me your incredible moves, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But you could have chosen to moonwalk or scratch your head.
Aren't moonwalking and scratching your head kind of
The
different?
details don't matter.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm loving this. This is... I've already been in a good mood, but this made my day even better. Okay. Moonwalk. Slide, slide, slide.
Was that supposed to be moonwalking?
Yeah. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah, sure. But you might want to try going backward next time, not forward.
Oh my gosh. Are you even looking? I was going backward. Watch.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that. Anyway, you just did the moonwalk, right?
Right.
But you could have chosen to scratch your head or cross your arms. Now maybe there are other Sigmas in
Okay.
other worlds who did all of those things.
I like the blow a kiss dialogue, so I'm going to go to that and keep it that way. But man, am I glad I did that.
You did something, but you... The details don't... Just talking about... Now maybe all of these were
Okay.
choices you...
Alright,
Every
now you can tell
moment
me.
you make a decision, another universe branches off, on and on into infinity. Each of those branches is an alternate world. A world where a version of you did something different. Haven't you ever thought about what life would have been like if you'd made different choices?
Yeah.
What if you'd gone to this high school instead of that one?
I have not thought about that really, because I am in a place where that's decided by your location.
What if you hadn't started a study group?
I've never wanted that either, because I've never done that.
What if you hadn't told that girl you liked her?
I don't think I've ever actually done that, because I'm a coward. Actually, I think I have, just once, and then she died. It's a long story.
What if? What if? But are those what ifs really just what ifs? Or are there other worlds out there where you did those things? Anyway, that's the many worlds interpretation in a nutshell. I've simplified it a lot. Doesn't have to be human actions, though. I just used your actions to make the explanation easier to grasp. The actions of a cat, the flight of a bee, the movement of a microorganism, even fluctuations in air temperature. All these can change history.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on a second here. I'll let microorganisms slide, but there's no way that air is conscious of anything.
Can you say for sure that you are?
What?
All of your actions are caused by the cells in your brain. If we go down a little further, then you could say all of your actions are the result of atoms or electrons, or smaller particles we haven't even discovered yet. Are those atoms and electrons still you making a decision? At that level, how different are you from the air?
That is simultaneously like a weirdly unnerving and comforting thought.
I'd say not much. Human existence is just one part of reality. Falling in love is like a tulip blossoming. A tulip blossoming is like a tornado forming in South America. See what I'm saying? The only thing that really matters is the action of the most elementary particles of matter. That's where history happens. That's where universes branch out. Hey, you stopped. Are you done with that shelf?
Oh, not yet.
Well, keep looking while I talk. How familiar are you with quantum physics?
Somewhat.
Never mind, don't answer that. I'll try and keep it simple for you. Let's see. Hey, hand me that box, will you?
This one? Sure. I handed the box I'd been examining over to her. Set it down on the desk and opened the top.
Also... Ah, there's a stuffed lion over there. Perfect. He's part of Felidae, too.
Are you gonna do, Schrodinger's cat? I thought that as soon as she got the box, but now I'm more sure. With that, she grabbed the lion and tossed it unceremoniously into the box. She also took a weight in an ink jar and put them in next to the lion.
Alright, everything's ready.
Ready?
Remember that book in the crew quarters about Schrodinger's cat? It relates to all this stuff I've been talking about. Anyway, come look at the box.
What about looking for that?
This'll only take a minute. Now look.
I shrugged and peered into the box.
What do you see?
Oh, there's a stuffed
From
lion.
now on, that's a cat. A living cat. This is important. Got it?
Yeah, it's a cat meow.
Oh man. This again?
Sorry. I can't help
I
it.
find that hard to believe. Ugh. Fine. Maybe I can just ignore it.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
Alright. What else do you see?
A weight that's not even a pond and, a jar of ink.
Right. Now the weight is going to be radioactive material, and the jar of ink is full of poisonous gas.
What? I'm getting out of here.
Idiot. It's not really full of gas. This is just hypothetical. Imagine that it's full of gas. So, what's the weight?
Radioactive material. I was about to say 50 grams. Maybe I'm the idiot here. Okay.
And the jar of ink?
It's full of poison gas.
Exactly. Good work. Now, there's one other thing you need to know about the jar. If it's struck by any of the alpha particles the radioactive material emits, it'll break. These particles are emitted randomly, but there's a 50% chance that one of them will come into contact with the jar over the course of an hour. So let's close the lid. And pretend an hour has passed. Here's the question. Is the cat inside of the box alive or dead? You can't open the box to check. And you can't hit the box. Obviously, you can't shake it either. It's also been soundproofed, so the cat could be howling up a storm in there and you'd never know. Basically, you have no idea what's going on inside the box. Do you remember what happens if the alpha particles hit the jar?
It breaks, gas fills the box, the cat inhales it, and death will whisk her away.
And what if the jar doesn't break?
The cat lives to tell the tale.
Haha. And what are the chances of either of those things happening?
About 50%.
Uh-huh. So, what's your answer? Is the cat alive or dead?
I can't personally know.
Then guess. It's not hard. Alive or dead?
The cat is... Pause for dramatic effect. Alive!
Nope. You're wrong.
It's dead.
That's wrong too.
And what's the right answer?
The answer is that it's in a state where it is neither dead nor alive.
What? How does that make any sense?
It's an extrapolation of something we see at the atomic level. We don't know if an atom is spinning upward or downward until we measure it. Before it's measured, those two possibilities coexist. But as soon as the measurement is taken,
Oh crap, I did not mean
that's
to
what's
skip that.
happening with it. Since we can't know when they were emitted or where, we only know the probability that they'll impact the jar.
Okay. Before it's measured, those two possibilities coexist, but as soon as the measurement is taken, obviously only one possibility is true. That's what's happening with the alpha particles. Since we can't know when they were emitted or where, we can only know the probability that they'll impact the jar.
Because we can't observe anything that's happening in the box, that becomes the entire system. In other words, the box is like the atom. We don't know how the cat's life or death situation has resolved itself until we look at it. Until we do, it's just a bunch of possibilities.
I have been aware of this.
Do you get it?
Yes.
If the cat in the box is possibilities,
I mean, I'm not gonna complain that they're doing this, because I'm sure that somewhere, at least one person out there has not heard of this whole thing. Even though I have. The same with the Chinese room, even though I've heard that story and it wasn't very interesting to me. It probably was interesting to someone else who first heard it when Gollum was talking about it. And I'm sure that since they're explaining it, this is relevant knowledge, so it's always good to get a refresher anyway. And it's both alive and dead.
right. So, let's open the lid.
Okay.
And when we do, all the possibilities will collapse into a single truth.
So I actually learned a good bit about this from playing Outer Wilds, which is an amazing game, by the way. I highly recommend anyone who hasn't played it to play it. And it did involve this as well, where... Actually, I won't go into it. Just play the game. Just do it.
Meow. What a relief, huh? Looks like the cat's alive. Anyway, that's Schrodinger's cat. The many worlds interpretation is one theory for explaining that weirdness.
So there's another world out there where this cat died?
Yeah, that's the idea. Looks like that cat tick of yours cleared up.
Yeah. Well, your story was pretty insane.
Insane?
You don't think so? Just the idea of something being alive and dead at the same time? And if the moment the lid is open determines whether or not the cat's dead, then it's almost like events in the future can determine the past. I mean, the cat doesn't die when you open the lid, so it must have already been dead.
Exactly. You've experienced it, haven't you?
What on earth are you talking about?
Think back. Remember round 2 of the AB game? When you chose Betray, what was my vote?
Ally.
But what happened this time?
I chose Ally, and you chose Betray.
Right. And both times, I put in my vote a full minute before the deadline. When did you push the button?
Right before the deadline.
I see. Well, that makes this a little easier to explain. If you chose Betray, then my vote was Ally. If you chose Ally, then my vote was Betray. But I made my choices a whole minute before you made yours. Don't you think that's strange? You do see what I'm saying, don't you?
And my choice in the future altered your action in the past.
Yeah. From your perspective, there's no other way to interpret it.
Now that I thought about it, round 1 had been the same. When I chose an Ally, Alice had chosen Betray. And when I chosen Betray, she'd done the opposite.
Look at this die. I found it over there. Let me give you one last example.
As she spoke, she tossed the die into the box and quickly shut the lid.
All right. Answer this question. What number is the die on?
3. I have a feeling it's 3.
Okay. I'm going to open the lid. Good job. You got it right.
That was just a fluke.
Was it?
Huh?
Let's think about what was going on before I opened the lid. What number was the die on?
3, of course.
Haven't you been paying attention? The die is still a collection of atoms, isn't it? I don't think you can reasonably suggest that it was made of some different kind of matter.
Wait, so you're saying that before you opened the lid, the die was on all the numbers?
Uh-huh. That's one way to look at it, at least.
And then when you opened the lid, it was just one number.
Or it might have become that number when you declared which one it was.
Huh? Wait, what do you mean?
Your choice in the future has an effect on the past.
That's crazy.
Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. We got a little off topic there, but I think I made my point. Reality separates off into an infinite number of branches for each and every possibility. You and I seem to be able to jump from branch to branch. Of course, our bodies aren't doing the jumping. Our consciousnesses just sort of dive into other versions of ourselves in other worlds.
Whoa, I think I get it now. That's how you knew my name, right? You jumped in from another world. That's how you knew all those other things you shouldn't have known.
Yeah, that's the best I can figure out, at least. Unfortunately, it seems like we don't retain all our memories when we jump. Maybe we only remember particularly important things. I'm not sure how it works, but whatever the reason, it seems to be fairly limited. And often, we don't seem to remember jumping at all. Things will just sort of pop up.
That's why when someone asks us how we know X, all we can think of to say is, I just knew.
Yeah.
What's causing this then? I don't remember ever doing this before, so why would it start now?
If we knew that, I don't think we'd be having so much trouble. It's just,
Just what?
well, I'm pretty sure it has to do with why we're locked up in here. There's no way this doesn't have something to do with whatever Zero Senior's trying to do. Why would he have left that Schrodinger's cat book in the crew quarters?
You aren't kidding, are you? Maybe this is some sort of huge Schrodinger's cat experiment. And all 9 of us are locked up inside the box right now.
And what if you've got it backwards?
Backwards.
We're outside of the box, and the rest of the world is inside.
And the moment we step out of this place.
Yeah, we might be determining the history of the world outside.
No way. I had 1,000 other questions before I could open my mouth to ask them.
Oh, good. There you are.
Did something happen?
Yes, we found it.
Found what?
What do you mean, what? What else could we find? The bomb! The other antimatter bomb. The number 2 bomb is in the control room.
Great. Is this
Yeah.
it?
This is one of them, all right.
And it's number 2, apparently. Well, at least we found them all now.
No. There could be more. Like Kay said, there might be a number 4 bomb out there. We have no way to know.
Did you tell anyone else about this, Clover?
Well, not really. But I wasn't the first person to find it.
Who was?
Kay and Luna. After they found it, they came to the infirmary and told the rest of us.
Who was in the infirmary?
Everyone. Tenmyoji and Dio were there. So were Alice and Quark, of course. Although they were still asleep.
So everyone who wasn't asleep knows about the bomb. I see.
Yeah.
There's nobody else here, though. Where'd they all go? I wonder if this is setting up so that someone who shouldn't know about it mentions it later. It should seem odd. I'll try and keep a lookout for that, just in case.
Right after we came here to look at the bomb, they all left. They were going to go look for you two.
What about Alice and Quark?
They're the same, still sleeping. We checked them out just to be sure, but they seemed fine.
That's good. Vi and I looked at one another and let out a small sigh of relief.
Oh, right. I checked everybody's bracelets when we were in the infirmary. Did you want to know what they were?
It took her only a moment to explain. Alice was a green solo, and Quark was a blue solo. Yu's bracelet made him a yellow pair, and Tenmyoji was a cyan pair. So, what are our options for groups?
The next set of doors to open are going to be the white doors. That means we'll have to mix our colors so that we get white.
Okay. I laid out what that would mean. Option A. Find him Yoji would pair with me, red. Kay and Dio, yellow, would pair with Quark, blue. Okay, find him Yoji without me. Okay, I'm okay with that group. Kay and Dio with Quark. I'll have a really good feeling about that second group, though. Whoever and Luna would pair with Alice. Okay. I think that's a fine group, the last one. I'm just a bit worried about Kay and Dio with Quark, to be honest.
Huh? There's only one option?
Yeah. Any other combinations don't make white.
What about Alice and Quark? Luna said it's going to be a while until they wake up. I'm so sorry about the yawning. Like I said, it's very late here.
We'll just have to carry them. The secondary doors won't open without 3 bracelets. And if we can't open them...
Yeah, we'll get penalized.
Exactly.
Don't worry about Alice. I'm on her team.
Are you saying you can carry her?
Yeah, well, I can get Luna to help me.
True. I'm sure she'd be happy to help.
What about Quark?
He's on Kay's team. There shouldn't be any issues there.
Well, we still need to figure out what we're going to do about this bomb. Alice said we should be safe as long as it's not triggered with the remote.
Maybe, but we can't just leave them here forever. I mean, if they go off, then everything in like a couple 100 kilometers is gonna get fried.
Wait. A couple 100 kilometers? What are you talking about? That bomb should only have about as much explosive power as a ton of TNT. Which is nothing to sniff at, but that's nowhere near the kind of yield you're talking about.
It could be. What if these bombs are just, like, the detonator?
Yeah, I was actually thinking about this. Isn't that giant jellyfish thing inside this room like a big version of one of these that makes power? What would happen if the bomb set that thing off? Oh. Oh. You mean there might be a bunch more anti-hydrogen around here somewhere? Yep. Right over there.
The reactor.
Yeah, there are supposed to only be 18 antimatter reactors in the whole world. If that's one of them, then there's a lot of anti-hydrogen.
How much is a lot?
3.5 kilograms.
3.5? That's like 100,000 times more than Alice's 350
If
milligrams.
there really is that much, and if it does explode,
Then we would be looking at an explosion roughly 10,000 times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima.
Wow. Love that. No. That's insane.
Wait, Clover, how did you know that?
know what?
That stuff about antimatter reactors.
Well, that's, during my training, they,
Training for what?
my job?
Ah, of course. I didn't realize waiters these days need to memorize how many operational antimatter reactors there are worldwide. Or how much fuel each one of these reactors might be storing. You don't work at a cafe, do you?
Did you hear about that from Alice?
Yeah.
Oh, well, she's right then.
And why are you using antimatter reactors at a cafe? That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
That's, what we call the coffee machines.
What? Are you fucking with me?
I'm telling you the truth. I work at a cafe. It just might, be a kind of fake job to divert attention. I think they call it a cover.
What?
Then what's your real job?
I'm sorry. I really can't tell you anything else.
Bro, you're the worst at keeping secrets. You're gonna tell us eventually. It's fine.
Why not?
It's classified.
Classified by
The
who?
government?
Oh my god, she's really the worst at this. Oh, I love her.
The government?
That's right. Alice said it was her job to eliminate enemies of the state or something. So you two do work together.
Oh no! Check your bracelets. How much time do we have left?
What are you talking
How
about?
long until the doors open? Come on, quickly!
Crap, we're late. Damn. We're supposed to have met up 5 minutes ago.
I'm heading back then. Remember, we're supposed to meet at the infirmary. You guys hurry back, okay? Bye!
Hey, you haven't... Damn it. Oh, Clover, Clover, Clover. And she's gone. Fine. She's right, you know. We need to get going.
Hold on. I need to check something really quick.
What? I'm scared. Why did the one time we don't have to see ourselves walk all the way back here? And it's right after 5 sessions to check something.
Oh, there you are. You're late. What were you doing?
You don't want to know. You really don't want to know.
Nothing.
When we arrived, everyone else was already back. Mark and Alice hadn't left, of course. They were both sleeping soundly, and each of the madness we'd seen earlier long gone.
Clover told us, you've seen the bomb in the control room.
Yeah, with their own
So
eyes.
what the hell should we do? That makes 3 bombs.
Well, we have to do something. They're bombs, for God's sake.
There's a quick and simple solution.
Really?
Remember what Alice said?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate. You see it? Right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here.
I think I saw that. It was in one of the safes, I believe. It was like it had a cable, I believe, and it was like I said it was a PDA, I think, at the time, or like a pager or something to that effect. But I think it was to this.
Then we can enter the password.
So, if we have the password, we can deactivate them?
Whoa, hold on a second. That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about. Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
Not a problem. We've resolved that issue.
Huh?
Show them.
Oh yes, I nodded and put it out of my pocket. Oh, I was right.
That was in the safe in the control room.
Exactly. We didn't have any idea what it was at first, but 5 figured it out. After Clover left, we tested it.
Turned out I was right. It fit perfectly.
Couldn't get it to do anything, though. We plugged in a couple of random characters, but all we got was an error. Oh my god, it is so risky. What if that set it off?
Still, I'm sure this is the thing Alice was talking about. We just didn't have the right password.
But why was it in the control room?
Do you think Zero Senior put it here for us?
That would suggest it was also Zero Senior who set up the bombs.
Doesn't that seem odd, though? Zero Senior wants us to play the nonary game, right? So why would he set bombs?
Maybe he wants to blow this whole place up if someone commits some crazy violation of the rules?
That doesn't make sense. Our bracelets already have poison in them. If someone breaks a rule, all he has to do is activate their bracelet.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, whatever the case is, there's one thing we can be sure of. The person who set these bombs is one of us. Whether or not that person is also Zero Senior isn't particularly relevant at the moment. But what is relevant is that they know the deactivation password. If we can figure out who that person is and question them,
We can get the password and turn the bombs off.
So right here, I have noticed that these two here and here, they both are in a similar format. I'm wondering if these numbers that I have written on my memo anything to do with the bombs.
exactly that would be my quick and easy method.
Like, I definitely know this one. Dio explicitly said this was for Bomb Zero, whatever that means.
So fess up. Which one of you set the bombs?
Well, clearly no one's gonna say anything.
Not that I expect you to do that.
Yeah.
So, we're going to be checking everyone.
Checking us?
Yes, once they're set, the bombs are controlled by a remote.
Alright, everyone, get naked.
It
It's time.
stands to reason that whoever set them has that remote.
So you're gonna search us for it?
Yes,
But
no buts.
Well, yes, but you're gonna have to check those too, unfortunately.
If you refuse, that implicates you. Do what I say and you'll be fine, assuming you are actually innocent. Understand? No reason to wait. Let's get started. Anyone want to volunteer to go first? No? Alright. Let's see. Huh?
Wait, you only need to search one person.
What? Why?
Because I figured out who did it. I know who did it. The words were out of my mouth before I'd even realize I was saying them.
How can you... There's no way.
Yeah. I met Fi's gazing on it, but turned away. I know who set the bombs. That person. What on earth was that thing? What the? What was that crap? Half that stuff I've never even seen before. Wasn't the Ace Attorney? That person. You did it. The room was suddenly silent. Is this going to be a to be continued? Yeah, I figured. Oh my god. That's crazy. Okay, sure. Wow, 2 of these back to back? That's so interesting. Oh. Well, next time, I'll be returning to this route, I believe. And this is the blue door? Here? Let me think. What rooms have I seen and which rooms have I gone in? Green door. Gollum Bay. Rec room. Pantry? No. Laboratory, treatment center. Bee garden. Archives, control room. The only other room that I can think of, let me check again, just in case. Will we be going into the PEC place next time? Fascinating. Huh. Well, I might as well get into the room so it's ready for next episode. And I can also confirm. Blue door, I think.
Me? But I picked Betray last time.
Exactly. So I'll just make you pick ally this time. Well, I guess I should say you won't have a choice.
Is that so? Mind telling me how you'll do that?
I'd love to, but we don't really have the time. Ask me again later, okay?
Fine, you're on.
So we're doing option A. That means Luna, Dio, and I will go through the green door.
Which leaves the red door for Quark, Kay, and me.
Any objections? Good, let's go.
Listen now, take care of Quark, alright?
You needn't worry.
I'll watch out for him.
10 seconds.
Hurry up, guys. The door's closing.
Right.
I'm going.
With only seconds to stare, we dash through the blue door. Okay.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic.
Alright, here we go. Alright, off we go. Oh, my beautiful bee garden, just out of sight. 3 doors. Which one should we take?
That seems like kind of a silly question. I mean, they're all locked, aren't they? How can we go through any of them if they're locked?
Well, this thing here's got a lever on it. Maybe that does something.
Why don't you pull it and find out?
Right.
Okay, I'm always a pretty good sport. Usually we're arguing about who pulls the lever, but he's like, okay, sure, man. I like Tenryuji still. Oh hey, looks like one of them opened. I hope I get to
But
learn more about
only
him in this
one.
path. I really do. I'm so curious what his deal is. Oh my god, that reminds me of a crazy theory I came up with. It's very flimsy reasoning, but it just popped in my head earlier today. I'll tell you at the very end of this, okay?
Why's that?
They're probably telling us we should go that way.
Might as well then. Okay. Huh. So this is the exit, huh? Nothing. Locked tight, won't even budge. So what the hell is this
The
place?
door said PEC.
Yeah. Okay, so I was right then.
Guessing it's not for working out, though.
It looks like it's probably an acronym or abbreviation or something, but for what? Prepared emergency chocolate? Private ecclesiastical commode? What even is that word? Anyway, the emergency chocolate thing, that reminds me. I used to go to Cracker Barrel just to get this really overpriced chocolate. That was like, it was called emergency chocolate. It wasn't any better than any other chocolate ever. It was just like a gimmick, but it was so expensive. And I would insist that it was better because, you know, as a kid, anything special, you convince yourself it's good. So I kind of miss that now.
Oh, wait a sec. There's a manual here.
What? Okay, well, we're gonna worry about that later. Saving for now. Alright, so next time we will be doing this room, I suppose. Anyway, as for my weird theory that I came up with, I was thinking about how... Okay, this is actually gonna sound insane. So it's when Quark got sick. I think in one route he said something along the lines of, "That's impossible," in reference to him getting sick, or something like that. And then I was thinking about how the Gollum guy was suggesting that one of us is a robot. And then I was thinking again about like how weird that phrase is. Specifically, Tenmyoji said it's impossible, basically. Like that's what he said. And then I would be like, well, that's weird. You can say, oh, well, maybe that's unlikely, or I don't think so, or something like that. But he specifically said it's impossible. And that led me to believe that, maybe Quark is a robot. That probably sounds insane. Like one of those robot things. And that also made me think, well, maybe Tenmyoji is so reluctant to talk about what his relationship to Quark is, because maybe Quark is a robot. And because like even if someone in my family was in here, I feel like it would be disclosed pretty early on. Like I don't think either of us would be able to hide it for long. So it would be something I wouldn't care to not be open with. It would just be out in the air. So it's really strange how he's really hush-hush about all that. Anyway, that's just a bunch of crazy crap. I've been very severely neglecting my dose of theorizing in this game. I've just been kind of letting it go where the road takes me. Just because there's so much going on. With all of like the different moving parts and stuff, it's basically impossible to format theories, it feels like. Like, the more I get into it, the more confident I feel in theorizing, but I'm still not completely sure. I just feel a bit off kilter compared to 999, if that makes sense. Because, well, if you watch it, you know my whole process of that game, so I don't have to repeat anything. But yeah, that's just my insane theory for now. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really had fun in this episode. I had a good day today, and it was nice to finish my night with this. I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.